بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين والصلاة والسلام على أشرف الأنبياء المرسلين محمد وأهل بيت الطيبين الطاهرين المعصومين سيما الإمام المنتظر الحجة الثاني عشر روحي وأرواح العالمين لتراب مقدمه الفداء أما بعد فقد قال الله سبحانه وتعالى في كتابه المجيد والفرقان الحميد بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم ربي زدني علما صدق الله العلي العظيم. Right, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Inshallah, hope you're well and everyone can hear me loud and clearly. Right, I think the students will probably join slightly later, but inshallah, we will start. Right, okay. Now, we are going to start today, inshallah, the first lesson of book 3. Now, before I start the lesson itself of book 3, it's going to be, first of all, I'll explain, it's going to talk about inna. So this word here, inna, is what we're going to discuss today. So what we'll do is that first we'll explain to you what inna does and how it changes the sentence itself. Now, if you see these sentences over here, now I'm going to ask, where is Sister? Assalamu alaikum rahmatullah, Sister Razia. Are you there?
Wa alaikum salam, yes.
How are you? Now, Sister Razia, have you started teaching in the, are you teaching anymore in the madrasa? Because I want you to start teaching Arabic language as well.
Yes, I still do.
Start teaching Arabic, and if you need help, I'll send you handouts for teaching for children as well, because when you teach languages, you develop your own skills as well, and you learn certain things as well. So it'll be quite helpful if you start in Africa itself.
Okay, inshallah.
So if you need, make 2 groups, and I'll send you the handouts to yourself and start. And if you need assistance, just message me. Inshallah, I'll help you.
Okay, thank you.
No problem. So over here now, Sister Razia, we see the words here. Ad-darsu sa'bun. Now, ad-darsu sa'bun, what is the translation of the sentence?
Because I don't know the new words.
Okay. Ad-darsu is lesson.
Dars I know. Sa'bun.
Sa'bun is difficult.
Difficult, I see.
So ad-darsu sa'bun, the lesson is difficult.
Is difficult.
So ad-darsu sa'bun. Now, ad-darsu sa'bun here is mubtada and khabar.
Yes. Yeah.
Ad-darsu sa'bun is mubtada and khabar. So
yes.
In Arabic language, whenever there is a mubtada, it should have alif lam, and ad-darsu has mubtada, and
yes.
sa'bun is khabar. Ad-darsu sa'bun. Next
Correct.
one.
Al-Qur'anu kitab, sorry.
Yeah, that's fine.
As-sayyaratu jamilatun. Now, this is the noun adjective.
No.
That is also mubtada and khabar.
Okay, you said as-sayyaratu jamilatun. Now,
the car is beautiful.
The car is beautiful. Okay.
Yes.
Now,
so sayyara is mubtada and jamila is the khabar.
Okay. Now, if you said jamilatun is sifa, now if you want to make jamilatun sifa for the car, then you have to add alif lam to the word jamilatun. So you will have to say what?
As-sayyaratul jamilatu.
As-sayyaratu al-jamilatu. So what will be the translation of as-sayyaratu al-jamilatu?
The beautiful car.
Exactly. So when you say the beautiful car, there is no is anymore. At the moment, when we say as-sayyaratu jamilatun, we say the car is
beautiful.
the
Yeah.
car
So
is
that's
beautiful.
the
Correct.
sentence.
Yeah, so this is a complete sentence because whenever there is between two words, it is mubtada and khabar, subject and predicate. But
Correct.
when there is no is, it becomes a phrase.
Yes.
So when
Yes.
it's as-sayyaratu al-jamilatu, the beautiful car, you need to add another noun after it as well.
Okay.
So you will say the beautiful car is old. How would you say
Yeah.
that? How would you
Yeah.
say that?
As-sayyaratul jamilatu. Old is
Qadimatun.
kazibatun.
Qadimatun.
Azimatun.
Yeah, qadimatun, correct.
I'm sorry. As-sayyaratul jamilatu kazibatun.
Qadimatun, correct. So the word qadimatun is following the mubtada because the mubtada and khabar, they follow each other in the gender and number.
Right. Correct. Yeah.
Sayyaratu al-jamilatu qadimatun, correct. Okay, Jazakallah. Now I'm going to ask Sister Almas. Sister Almas, where's your sister?
Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum assalam wa rahmatullah.
Actually, I just returned from my hometown, Allahabad, today itself in the evening. And she is also there, but there were some marriages and some chalisma. Everything was many functions together. So she's there only and she's not keeping well, but she had to join for the class. She said that I'll be joining, but I'm just calling her, but she's not receiving. I think she'll join in a minute or two.
Okay, that's fine.
Inshallah.
No problem. So,
and I was so busy these days during the whole month of January that I couldn't attend the exam, also the book 2 that completed that you posted.
Yep.
But I'll do it now anyhow because I couldn't keep up with everything.
That's fine. Do the exam in your time. That's not a problem because what I'm doing now, it is related to book 2. So it will just give you extra revision for it. That's not an issue. I want you to read 3 and 4 and translate for me, please.
Okay, Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Al-Qur'anu Kitabullahi. The Quran is Allah's book.
Okay, Al-Qur'anu Kitabullahi. Where is the mubtada and where is the khabar?
Al-Quran is the mubtada and Kitabullahi is khabar.
How do you know Kitabullahi is khabar?
Because it's Muzaf and Muzaf ilayh, the
Exactly.
relationship.
It's mudaf, mudaf ilayh, and Al-Qur'anu is with alif lam. So that's mubtada and mudaf, mudaf ilayh. Book of Allah is khabar, correct. And number 4?
Okay. Muhammadun Rasulullahi. Muhammad is Allah's prophet.
Yep, messenger of Allah, correct.
Should I continue?
Yeah, I want you to do 5 and 6 and then I'll bring someone else on the mic.
Okay. Aminatu Talibatun. Amina is a student. And Al-Lughatul Arabiyatu Sahlatun. The Arabic language is easy.
So Al-Lughatul Arabiyatu, what relationship Al-Arabiyatu has with Al-Lugha?
Both are with Alif Lam. Both are starting with Alif Lam. I forgot the relationship name.
Sifa
What do we? Sifa
Mawsuf.
Mawsuf.
Yeah.
Okay.
And Sahlatun?
Sahlatun is the, what do we call it?
Khabar.
The adjective.
Khabar.
The khabar.
Yeah.
Khabar. Okay.
Khabar. Jazakallah. So Al-Lughatul Arabiyatu is Sifa Mawsuf, the Arabic language, and it's Mubtada and Sahlatun Khabar. Now, the next 2, Sister Ma'suma Derani, Assalamu alaikum rahmatullah. It's good to see you back. How are you?
Wa alaikum salam. I was not getting when you have the classes.
Okay, so where have you reached? Have you reached book 3 or you're on book 2? Where have you reached?
I do whatever I can do the book 2 too. Like.
We're on book 3. This is book 3.
Oh, this is book 3, but I can do a little bit. Can I?
Yes,
try?
Go ahead. Yes, go ahead. Let's try. Let's do 7 and 8. Bismillah. هذه
الساعة غالية.
Yep.
This watch is expensive.
This watch is expensive, correct. Number 8.
بلال غني.
غبي.
غبي. I don't know what is the غبي
Ghabi means
Bilal,
a fool. a fool, a silly person.
Oh, so Bilal is a full person.
Yeah.
Is full.
Yes.
Okay. Al-Mudiru fil fasl. The headmaster is in the class.
Correct.
Al-Ma'u baridun. The water is cold.
Al-ma'u barid, the water is cold. Now, these are sentences itself. Now, in the last sentence here, al-mudiru fil faslin. So let me explain here. Ad-darsu was mubtada, sa'bun was khabar. Al-Qur'anu was mubtada, kitabullahi. So Al-Qur'anu was mubtada, kitabullahi was khabar. And over here now, al-mudiru fil fasli. The principal is in
the class.
In the classroom. Exactly. So al-mudiru is mubtada, fi is preposition, harf jar, and al-fasli is getting a kasra because of
Preposition.
Yeah, preposition.
Jar.
Correct, harf jar. Correct. Now, this is khabar. So the preposition itself is coming as a khabar. Over here, sa'bun was taking a dhamma tanween, but over here, fil fasli, the lam is getting a kasra because of fi. So this itself, the preposition is in the place of khabar. Is this clear? The preposition is in the place of khabar. Yes, Sister Radia?
Yes, I understood now. Yes. It's what we call it, arful jar, the preposition. So fil first becomes the khabar.
Fil fasli, yeah, both of them together, fil fasli, both of them are.
So al-mudir is mubtada and fil fasli is the khabar.
Exactly. So even though sa'bun has a dhamma tanween, this is a normal ruling. All khabars should end with a dhamma tanween. But when there's a preposition, there's no dhamma tanween visible. So we will say fil fasli together, the whole phrase together is in the place of khabar.
Yes.
Okay.
Correct.
Now, the reason why I'm doing this in this way, and I'm explaining it in this method, because I want to teach and remind those who have studied before and those who are starting today about inna. Now, the best way to remember what inna does, inna allaha wa malaikatahu. That is the best way, ayah of the Quran. Inna allaha. It's not Allah. Inna allahu. It's inna allaha wa malaikatahu. Okay. Now, inna comes. First of all, if you look over here, as-sayyaratu jamilatun.
Yes.
As-sayyaratu jamilatun. So al-sayyara is mubtada and jamilatun is khabar.
Jamila khabar, yes. Yeah.
Now, when inna comes, it ends. Now, the action of inna always enters a nominal sentence. Al-jumlatul ismiya, a verbal, not verbal, nominal sentence. It enters a jumla al-ismiya. So a nominal sentence always has two parts: mubtada and khabar. Mubtada and khabar. Now here, inna sayyarata, can you see a sayyarata from a sayyaratu becomes
sayyarata?
Exactly.
Okay.
So it becomes mansub. It takes a fatha. And
right.
Jamilatun is with
the khabar.
Yeah.
So it remains the same. Yeah.
It remains the same. However, here we called it mubtada and khabar, correct?
Yeah.
When inna comes in a mubtada and khabar, the as-sayyarata will no longer be called mubtada, but it will change ism of inna and the khabar of inna. Inna takes possession of the whole construction of the sentence itself.
I see. Okay. Is it because it is the emphasis inna? Indeed.
Yes.
Is
emphasis.
That
That's the reason why. And also, when it comes, it changes the harakat. Because it changes the harakat, he is the big boss now of the sentence.
Yeah, because now it brings emphasis. Inna.
Exactly. Yeah.
Like Allah wa malaikata.
Yeah, that's right. So that's that. Is this clear for everyone? Sister Jasmine, is that clear for you as well? MashaAllah, she's here now as well. Sister Kisra, is that clear for you? No, she just joined in. So I'll give her some time to understand. Right. Now I'm going to... Alaikum assalam wa rahmatullah. I know you've just joined in now. Listen in and then inshallah we'll ask you whether you understood or not.
Inshallah, inshallah.
Okay, now Sister Parveen Naqvi. Sister Parveen Naqvi. Can you come on?
Assalamu alaikum, Maulana.
Alhamdulillah. Now, Sister Parveen Naqvi, I want you to do 1 to 4 and add inna to these 4 sentences and explain what's happening. So at the moment, ad-darsu sa'bun, the lesson is difficult. When inna is entered and we say surely the lesson is difficult, how would you say that? Bismillah.
Okay, Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Ad-darsu sabun, the lesson is difficult. Inna ad-darsa sabun, surely the lesson is difficult.
Correct.
As-sayyaratu jamilatun, the car is beautiful. Inna as-sayyarata jamilatun,
Excellent.
surely the car is beautiful.
Excellent.
Al-Quranu kitabullahi, the Quran is Allah's book.
Correct.
Al-Qur'ana kitabullahi.
No. Add inna now.
Inna al-Qur'ana kitabullahi.
Correct.
Surely Quran is Allah's book.
Explain what's happening. What is inna doing that?
Inna is changing the ism into mansoob condition.
Correct.
So when inna comes, inna changes the mubtada into mansoob, and then mubtada is no more mubtada and khabar is no more khabar. Mubtada is ismo inna and the khabar will be khabaru inna.
Excellent. Number 4.
And number 4 is Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wa alihi wa sallam Rasulullahi Muhammadan. Inna Muhammadan Rasulullahi sallallahu alaihi wa alihi wa sallam Rasulullahi. Surely Muhammad is Allah's prophet.
Excellent.
And Muhammadun will change into fatatain. The matan will change into fatatain because of inna, because inna changes the first, like mubtada into mansoob condition, and then Muhammad is the ismo inna, and the khabar will be Rasulullah. He is the khabar and it will be khabaru inna.
Excellent. Jazakallah. Thank you. Sister Parveen Razai, can you come on the mic? Assalamu alaikum rahmatullah.
Assalamu alaikum, Sheikh.
Alaikum assalam. You've got good time now, so you have no excuses of saying that you can't attend because kids are
yeah. Aminatu talibatun. Inna aminata talibatun.
Excellent. Inna aminata talibatun. Ahsanti.
Al-luqatul arabiyatu sahlatu. The Arabic language is easy language. Al-luqata arabiyata sa'latun.
Inna
al-luqata arabiyata sa'latun.
MashaAllah. Inna al-lughata al-arabiyyata sahlatun. MashaAllah.
Hazihi sa'atun qaliyatun. Inna hazi sa'ata qaliyatun.
Inna hadhihi sa'ata ghaliyatun. Ahsanti. Surely
this watch is expensive.
MashaAllah. MashaAllah.
Bilalun qabiyun. Inna bilalan qabiyun.
Excellent. Excellent. The next 2, 9 and 10, I'm going to give that to Sister Shabnam. Assalamu alaikum rahmatullah, Sister Shabnam. You got...
excuse me, Anna.
Yes.
What is ghabiyun?
Ghabiyun means a fool or a silly person.
Okay.
Fool or a silly person.
Okay, thank you.
Assalamu alaikum, Shaykh.
Alaikum assalam rahmatullah. Bismillah.
Al-Mudarrisu fil fasli.
No, sorry.
Did you say 9 and 10?
9 and 10, yeah. Al-Mudiru. Al-Mudiru.
Oh, I'm reading it too quick. Al-Mudiru fil fasli. Inna al-Mudira fil fasli.
Correct.
Al-Ma'u baridun. إن الماء بارد.
إن الماء بارد. Excellent. Excellent. So this exercise is this. Now, what I want to do next is this. I'm teaching this lesson in a different way. So it's deliberately I'm doing this. It's just to make the life easier for you to understand what I'm doing. Now, you know, in sentences now, for example, how do you say he is a doctor? How do you say that?
What tabib?
Huwa tabibun. How do you say she is a teacher? How do you say that?
Hiya tabibatun.
Hiya,
هي مدرسة.
yeah, hiya mudarrisatun, correct. Now, you will see this now, as I said, inna enters a nominal sentence. Now, what happens is that if the mubtada is a pronoun, so like huwa tabibun, hiya mudarrisatun. If you want to change that sentence into emphasis, say surely, and the sentence already started with huwa, or hiya, or anta, or anti, or ana, or hum, hunna, antum, antunna, and nahnu. If it started off like that, so what happens is this: is that you will add. You will not add. You will amend it. So these huwa, hiya, anta, anti, these are pronouns. These are detached pronouns. Do you remember that? Huwa mudarrisun, ana talibun. Now, in book 1, do you remember we did book 1 and I taught you how to say my book? Remember that lesson? Kitabi, kitabuka, and so forth.
Yes.
Yeah. So what happens is that you know the same pronouns which are attached. I'll show you on the screen. I wouldn't. Well, I'm just doing it because it's been a while which you've done book 1, so that's what I'm showing you. Which one would it be? Just give me 1 second. Let me just bring it onto the screen, because that would be essential for you to understand, because I know. Got it. I'm trying to simplify everything for yourselves as much as I can. If you want this handout again, just message me who needs it and I'll send this again. So you remember this?
Yes. Yeah.
Yes.
So, okay, I did not explain this when I was teaching book 1, all of it. I will explain it now today. So you've done 2 books, and I did not explain this because you were not ready to understand now. Now I can explain this now, okay? Now, huwa, huma, hum. I want someone to read them with me. Sister Kisra, Bismillah, come on the mic with me.
Yeah.
Huwa, huma, hum. What do they translate in English?
Huwa is his.
He. Huwa is he.
He.
Yep.
Huma is there.
Yep. They both.
They both. And hum is all of them.
Yep.
Yeah.
Hiya.
For male.
Yep.
Then hiya is hers.
No, hiya is she.
She, sorry.
Yeah, these are detached pronouns. So hiya is she. Then huma.
She. Huma for more than 2
2.
like
They both.
days.
They both.
They both, sorry. They both. And then hunna is for
They all.
All of them. They all.
Anta.
Anta, you.
Antuma.
Antuma,
You
you both.
Antum.
You all.
Anti.
Anti for female, you.
Yep. Antuma.
Antuma for you both, female.
Antunna.
Antunna for all of them, you
Yep.
all.
Ana.
Me.
Nahnu.
We.
So these pronouns, these are called the detached pronouns, which represent individuals in a sentence. Like I went to the shop. I saw him that he was going to the shop. So these come individually. Okay. Now these here, these are the attached pronouns, which huwa becomes who, which is his. This is in the meaning of his. Okay?
Okay.
His. Now this itself, and huma means they both. Hum means they all. Ha means hers. For example, kitabuhu, kitabuhuma, kitabuhum is now. Do you remember over here, Kitabu Muhammadin? Can you see top of the page?
Yes.
So let me. I'm trying to. I hope this. I'll ask afterwards what you think of this. Now, when we see Kitabu Muhammadin, we say Muhammad's
Book. Yeah.
So this is mudaf ilay, correct? Everyone correct? Kitabu Muhammadin is mudaf ilay. Muhammad's book. Now the other way of saying, sometimes rather than mentioning Muhammad's name in a conversation, we say his book. Correct? We say his book. Instead of saying Muhammad's book, we can say Kitabuhu.
Correct. Yeah.
Correct? Speak with me so I know you understand it. Kitabuhu means his book. So we haven't mentioned Muhammad, but we have used a pronoun instead. Kitabuhu, his book. Now, over here, Kitabu Muhammadin, Kitabu has a dhamma, Muhammadin has a kasra tanween.
Kasra tanween.
Yeah, so the Muhammad is in the place of kasra tanween because it's mudaf ilay. Now, over here now, Kitabuhu, this is also called, this is also mudaf ilay. Kitabuhu is all, can you see this equal? So here, Kitabuhu is mudaf ilay. The only thing is here is that the hu itself is not coming with a kasra. It's not kitabu he, it's kitabuhu. The reason for it is that in the Arabic language, so listen to this point now. In the Arabic language, there are some nouns which are called mabni. There are some nouns in the Arabic language which are called mabni. Mabni in English are called nouns which do not change. They're called indeclinable nouns. Indeclinable nouns.
Okay.
They change. They remain the same as wherever they come. They don't change. Is that clear, sister?
Yes.
Razia?
Yes. Yes, it's clear.
So now, Kitabuhu itself, the place, even though it's indeclinable, but the place where hu is coming is a place of kasra. Can you see this? Muhammadin, and hu should be getting a kasra. Yes?
Yes.
Yes? It's situated in the place of kasra. So this pronoun is situated in the place of kasra. Okay?
Yeah.
Now, this is in regards to when it comes with a noun. So kitab itself is a noun, and after it, a pronoun is coming.
Yeah.
Yeah? I'm trying to explain one point, but I have to go through all of this effort to explain with this one point. Sorry, 1 second. I've just got a problem with this keyboard. So here, kitabuhu, kitabuhuma, kitabuhum, all of these pronouns are in the place of kasra. That's why it says dhamair majroor. Dhamair majroor. That these pronouns, hu, huma, hum, ha, huma, hunna, ka, kuma, kum, ki, kuma, kunna, ya, and na, they are situated in the place of being mudaf ilay. So kitab, so can I bring sister let's bring sister Almas.
Yes.
Bismillah, go through them, please. Kitabuhu and so forth.
Sorry.
Can you read these? Kitabuhu. So hu with kitab becomes kitabuhu. If you go through the thing, huma plus kitab becomes kitabuhuma.
Okay, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Hum with kitabuhum.
Correct.
Ha, when it's added to kitab, so it's become kitabuha.
Correct.
Huma, when added to kitab, becomes kitabuhuma.
Correct.
Hunna will be kitabuhunna.
Correct.
Then ka will be kitabuka.
Correct.
And kuma, when added, will be kitabukuma.
Correct.
Kum will be kitabukum.
Correct.
Ki will be kitabuki.
Correct.
Kuma will be kitabukuma. Kunna, it will be now kitabukunna. Ya will be added, so it will be kitabi. And when na will be added, so it will be kitabuna.
Mashallah. Do you understand what I'm saying now? Is this clear?
Yes, it's clear.
Okay. Everyone else, is this clear so far? That these pronouns are situated in the place of majrur, but the nouns itself, hu, ha, huma, hum, they are indeclinable, but the location, even though they are situated, are majrur, but the harakat does not change. Is this clear so far?
Yes, yeah.
Yes. Now the next thing is mansub. So when are these nouns going to be in the situation or the position of mansub? Okay, when are these nouns? This is what we did. This is related to today's lesson, which I'm teaching now. So what will happen is that, let me go to our book and I'll use that book. Give me 1 second. Yes. Yes. Right. Can everyone see the screen?
Yes.
Yes.
Now,
What page is that? Sorry.
this is page number 5.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, now page number 5.
Ready.
So page number 5. So now, as you know, inna now, as you're already aware from this previous exercise which I did with yourself, when inna comes, it changes from as-sayyaratu jamilatun, it changes to inna sayyarata jamilatun. The ism, the mubtada, becomes the ism of inna and it becomes mansub. It becomes mansub. It takes a fatha. Yes, inna sayyarata jamilatun. Clear, everyone?
Yes.
Yes.
Now, let's go back. Now, here now, all of these pronouns, huwa, which is going to become ha, hu, inna hu, here in this example, inna hu is indeed, and hu is situated in the place of mansub. Do you understand now?
Yes, yeah. Yeah. So instead of yeah, so only the prefix, it takes the prefix only.
Exactly. So here, inna hu is in the place of the ism of inna.
Yes.
Ha, as we did kitab ha, here, kitab inna ha, the ha is in the place of mansub because it's coming after inna and it's going to become the ism of inna.
Correct.
Inna ka. So, for example, a sentence which had anta and now inna is coming, like kitabu ka, that is in the place of kasra. Here, it's coming with inna. Now, inna ka, here ka is in the place of mansub because of inna. It's the ism of inna. A sentence which a noun came with kitabu ki. Kitabuki is mudaf ilay, and always the mudaf ilay takes a kasra. So kitabuki, the ki should be getting a kasra because it's a indeclinable noun. The harakat does not change. Ki is because it's feminine, but it's situated in the place of kasra. That's the reason why we call it that noun in kitabuki in the place of kasra, the pronoun. Here in naki, inna is huruf al-mushabbahatul bil-fi'l, and ki is situated in the place of mansub because it is the ism of inna. Is that clear? Is that clear for you?
Yeah.
Is it clear that is it clearer than before, or is it because I haven't? This is the first time using this explanation this way because I'm just trying to change my methods just to see if it makes things much more clearer for you or not. Sister Sabira, is that a bit more clearer, or does that provide more clarification?
Assalamu alaikum. Yes,
Alaikum
it
salam.
does. It does. Thank you.
Okay. So can you explain this and continue then, please?
Okay, so if it's inna with a he, it's innahu. Inna with a here, which is a she, it's annaha. Innaha, sorry. And if it's inna with a anta, it's innaka. Inna with a anti, innati. Inna with a hum, innahum. Inna with a hunna, innahunna. Inna with a antum becomes innakum. Inna with a antunna becomes innakunna. Inna with a ana becomes innani or inni. And inna with a nahnu becomes innana or inna.
Excellent. Right. Thank you for that, sister. Right. Did everyone understand this?
I'm not able to understand. I will memorize it, but how it's happening, I'm still confused.
So what's happening? So what you need to understand is that whenever, in other words, so what's happening that whenever a sentence starts with huwa, hiya, anta, and anti, so whenever a sentence starts with these pronouns, when inna is inserted in the beginning of the sentence will no longer have huwa, but it will change to innahu. If a sentence starts hiya jamilatun, now you won't say surely she is beautiful. You'll say innaha, not innahiya, but you'll say innaha jamilatun. If a sentence said anta alimun, and you say surely you are alim, you'll say innaka alimun. For example, if you want to say you are a teacher, anti mudarrisatun, now you want to say surely you are a teacher, you'll say innaki mudarrisatun. Is that clear now for you?
Yes.
Yes, it's clear.
Sister Razia?
Yes, I understood you. It's just because when the usage of inna comes in, it becomes one word.
Yeah, that's right. Sister
So
Masuma Derani?
Yeah.
Is that Masuma Derani? Is that clear for you? Sister Parveen Raza?
Yes, it is clear. Yes.
Sister Parveen
So
Raza?
what do you say? What do you say? Like inna who? It will be inna is harf and who is mubtada?
It's a good question. Inna is harf and who is the ism of inna? Good question. Hum mudarrisuna, they are teachers. We will say inna hum mudarrisuna. Inna hum, surely they are teachers. Inna, so for example, hunna talibatun. Hunna talibatun, they are female students. And if you want to say surely they are female students, you'll say inna hunna talibatun. Antum, so what would you say? Antum muslimuna, you are Muslims. Surely you are Muslims. It will become innakum muslimuna. Inna plus antunna, or a sentence antunna talibatun. Inna kunna talibatun. Nahnu mujtahiduna. We are hardworking. You will say, instead of nahnu, we will say innana or inna mujtahiduna. Okay, let's test it, everyone now. I'm going to start from Sister Razia. Bismillah, Razia. I want you to change huwa tajirun. He is a merchant. I want you to say surely he is a merchant. Go ahead.
Surely he is a merchant. Innahu tajirun.
Innahu tajirun. Next one, number 2.
Oh, where is it now? Huwa ta, yeah.
Ana.
Innahum
No,
Min
Ana. This one, Ana talibun. Number 2 is here.
Ana talibun. Inni talibun.
Inni talibun. Jazakallah.
Talibatun or whatever. Yeah.
Surely I'm a student. Okay.
Yeah.
Sister Kisra, can you come on the mic?
Innahum minal yaban.
Innahum min al-yaban. So hum min al-yabani becomes innahum min al-yaban. Next one.
This will be innakum askiya.
Innakum adhkiya'u. Oh, correct. That's correct.
What is Askia?
So dhakiyun means intelligent and adhkiya means intelligent individuals.
Okay.
Jazakallah.
It's
Sister,
another form of thing, right?
sorry?
Is it the same form or is different form?
No, the same form. Dhakiyun is singular, adhkiya'u is plural.
Oh, okay.
So Sister Masuma, do number 5 and 6 for me. 5 and 6.
Here mutazawwajatun.
No, here mutazawwijatun.
Yeah, mutazawwijatun. Yeah, she is married, right?
Yep, correct.
She's married, and we're gonna say innaha
Yep.
mutazawwijatun.
Innaha mutazawwijatun, correct. Number 6.
Okay, and nahnu muslimun will be hold on a second. Innana muslimuna.
So the one which is inna, that's famous. Inna is more famous. Inna muslimuna.
Oh, so you don't put innana?
No, that's rarely used. Inna is more famous.
Okay.
The shadda
Okay.
and the alif at the end represents the na is added. Inna muslimuna.
Okay, inna muslimuna. Yeah.
Excellent. Right, thank you. Can I request next will be who is going to be next? Is Faris Khan? Faris Khan.
Assalamu alaikum, Sheikh. I'm really learning a lot from your class, even though I was just going to ask if you will allow me to. If you say inna atayna kal kausar, it is that inna with alif, and then there are sometimes inna written with only inna without alif. So what is the difference between the two? When you get a chance, please ask, please explain, because some inna is surely, verily, but certainly, but please kindly tell the difference between them, because inna atayna kal kausar.
That's a good question. That's a good question. I will answer that question now.
Yes, sir.
I will answer that question now because it's related to the class. I will answer that question now. Give me 1 second. And I'm probably going to end the class on that point probably because I don't want to read the whole lesson today. Where is it gone? Over. Okay. Right. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Now over here now. Can everybody see the screen?
Yes. Yes,
So
sir.
here,
We do. Yes, Sheikh. Yes.
Inna a'twaynaka al-kawthar. So here, inna, as I said to the other sister, that inna is less famous, inna is more used. So here is an alif here. This is nahnu. Inna, surely we. Now, because surely we is the ism of inna, the na is the ism of inna. Now we need the khabar. Now the khabar of inna can be two things. Sometimes it can be a noun, and sometimes it can be a verbal sentence, a verb. So here, inna a'twaynaka. So a'ta yu'ti, a'taynaka. So Allah says, inna a'taynaka. So we gave you. You referring to Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. al-Kawthar. That we gave you Kawthar. And this is this is the actual maqam of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gives. The word a'tainaka, it's very rarely used in the Quran itself. That Allah says, inna a'tainaka, we are giving you al-Kawthar itself. Okay, so here it comes with inna. So here the actual ism of inna is attached with inna. Okay, then over here sometimes inna, the ism of inna does not come as an attached pronoun. It does not come as an attached pronoun, but instead of coming as an attached pronoun, a noun is coming as the ism of inna. So here, see this? Inna shani'aka. Inna shani'aka. So sha, the word is sha, it should have been shani'uka, but because shani'aka is the ism of inna now, so it's a noun which is becoming the ism of inna rather than a pronoun. If it's a pronoun, the pronoun does not change its harakat. It remains the same, innahu, innaka, and so forth. But when it's a noun, the last letter of the noun changes its harakat from a dhamma to a fatha, and shani'aka is mudhaf ilay. That's the reason why it's not it's not shani an, it's not shani anka. Why is it not shani anka? Why is it not shani anka?
Shani, shani, an means that, and shani.
No. It's not because of that. It's
Yes. Can I try?
Yes, go ahead.
Because of inna.
Yep.
The shani it takes a mansub. Shani certainly
your enemy.
Your enemy. Huwal abtar. He is the childless. Yeah. Huwal abtar. Yeah.
So here, because shani'aka is mudhaf ilay, so your enemies. So whenever a noun becomes mudhaf, whenever a noun becomes mudhaf, it becomes definite by position, meaning that you're talking about a particular individual. And for that reason, you cannot you put a tanween on the mudhaf. You cannot say shani an. When you say shani an, means a enemy. We're not talking about a enemy, we are talking about your enemy. Because he's your enemy, it's makhsus, it's known who you were talking about. That's the reason why it has only one fatha. This is one of the rulings of mudhaf. It does not have alif lam and it does not have tanween. So shani'aka is the ism of inna, huwal abtar is the khabar of inna itself.
Beautiful.
I have a question.
Yes. Who is this, first of all?
It's Masuma Dirani.
Yes.
Okay. Why do Allah say we gave you?
This is the maqam of Rasulullah, that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is using the plural for himself to give Rasulullah. Because to understand the Quran, you cannot understand one ayat of the Quran without understanding the other ayat. So for example, when we do the tafsir of this ayah, we will go to surah, one second, just give me 1 second, let me just get this laptop. So we will go to surah Duha. So here, this is the maqam of the I think I haven't done this. Inshallah, I'll do this if I get a chance, about the maqamat of Rasulullah's 5 sessions, because I actually give 5 khutbah, Jummah khutbahs on the maqamat of Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam in the Quran. And over here, if you see over here now, it says wala sofa. So first of all, we took a wadduha wal-layli idha saja ma wadda'aka rabbuka wa ma qala wal akhiratu khayrun laka min al-ula. Then it says about wala sofa. So surely we will yu'tika, we will give you, wala sofa yu'tika rabbuka, wala sofa yu'tika, who is giving you? Rabbuka. So your Lord. is going to give you. So yu'ti is a verb, and after the verb, the fa'il should come. So Rabbuka is your Lord is going to give you fatarda. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, because of the maqam of Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, Allah loves Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. Allah wants to pay back Rasulullah for the love which Allah has for Rasulullah. And Allah says, fatarda, wala sawfa yu'tika rabbuka fatarda. And surely your Lord will give you so that you become happy. What is Allah going to give you? It is in Surah Kawthar. Kawthar is a gift from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. Inna a'twaynaka al-Kawthar. Fatima Zahra is the gift of Allah to Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam.
Malana, can I ask a question?
Yes, go ahead.
Inna means like inna is inna and na, like inna, like surely we.
Yes.
And then atayna is another na. So that is for
no. This is a verb. Atayna. So this is past tense verb. A'ta, a'taya, a'taw. أعطت أعطتا أعطينا أعطيت أعطيتما أعطيتم أعطيتي أعطيتما أعطيتو أعطينا. We gave you.
Okay. أعطينا.
So Ka is referring to Rasulullah.
Sorry.
So that's what I was asking. That na is again. So that means that is for emphasis, right?
No.
What is for
Your
emphasis?
question is
second, like there, like Allah
yes, that's right.
Mentioned
So
him twice.
Yes, that's right. So inna is coming.
So that's for emphasis, right?
Yeah, that's right. So
yeah,
inna,
that's what I was trying to ask.
Yes, that's right. That is emphasis. So surely
thank you.
Absolutely correct.
Yeah, thank you.
No problem. Okay, that's enough for today. Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad wa ajil.
Thank you very much, Sheikh.
Thank you, Sheikh. It was really enlightening. Yeah, very nice. Alhamdulillah.
Fatima, please read as much as you can in your lives about Sayyidah Fatima Zahra. Do things in the name of Fatima Zahra, give sadaqat in the name of Fatima Zahra, write books, give sadaqat, and you will see that it will create benefits, it will create barakah in your lives. There are many ahadith about Sayyidah Fatima Zahra, that Fatima Zahra, it says in ahadith, Law kana al-husnu lakana Fatima, that the beauty, if you want to see the beauty of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, indeed it is in the embodiment, in the characteristics of Fatima Zahra salamul alayha. So inshallah, spend and read books on Fatima. That Fatima Zahra, she is the secrets for knowledge. Okay, Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad wa
Jazakallah.
Muhtaj dua and iltimas dua. I hope today's lesson was a good introduction to book 3, inshallah.
It was very. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Just message me in the groups who haven't got book 3. So those who have not got book 3 in the groups, just message me in the group and I'll send you the books, because I'm not too sure which books, because this is a new batch. So I'm not too sure who hasn't got the book. Okay, so message me and I'll send it across. So iltimas dua, Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad wa ajil farajahum. Fi aman.